Hi guys, this is the Oracle, and I'm back for round 1 of this fourth vintage cube draft on my channel. I definitely like to play first, and that hand is fine. It's nothing crazy, but it's fine. Um, I have a way to interact with my opponent early in Sword to Plowshare, and no, and some good late game cards. Hopefully, I can draw some, I would say, mid mid game cards because I'm not playing those until a fair amount of time. What is my opponent doing? What is he playing? That's the question. Okay, Gitax and Probe. Sure. He might be playing either Control or Combo. That could be two options. It's fairly good to know that he knows about our end. Now he should have a pretty good idea about what my deck is trying to do, which is basically taking control of the game and draw cards and remove things from the battlefield. I don't think I have a very good matchup against combo deck, but as my opponent just wrote what I have in hand on the chat, which is a good way to keep track of what is in the opponent hand. That was a decent draw, but again, this is a fairly late card. I mean, hopefully I can draw something else than Sword to Plowshare that I can cast um, before turn 6. I mean, I can cast that on turn 4 and 5, but it's not gonna be very good. Brainstorm is fine. Brainstorm is not really a card that you want to be playing end step. I mean, it might seem weird, but I mean, it's different in Cube, but in Legacy, most of the time you want to be playing Brainstorm main phase. Uh, and I mean, because unless you already have a fetch free to shuffle back, yeah. And why? What was that? How is it possible that doing Brainstorm now and not? Maybe he drew the Flooded Strand off the Brainstorm, but still, I wouldn't advise you to brainstorm before. I mean, to brainstorm at the end of the opponent turn. Most of the time, it's not gonna be a good idea to do that. Uh, Especially since I'm playing black, so he didn't show any duress effect, but he could have kept the brainstorm to protect some spells. Uh, so I don't know. Right now, I'm not really. I do not think that my the way my opponent played brainstorm was the most useful way, and I'm still unsure about what I'm playing against. Uh, Hopefully, I mean, if I'm playing against combo, I have two dead cards in hand. I mean, if I'm playing combo, almost everything in my hand is dead, which is bad. Yeah, so that might not be good. And combo is not gonna be a very good matchup since I'm currently playing I think two counter spells. I guess I have two counter spells, one duress, one Thoughtseize, but I have I don't really have ways to kill my opponent quickly, and that might be short. But he has a lot of red to be playing combo. I mean, it doesn't mean a lot, but what is he doing now? A Planeswalker would be fairly annoying. Got a snipe, so I would say that my opponent is playing some kind of combo deck. I'm definitely killing that card right now. Uh, sure. Yeah, there's not much I can do about that. Nope. Okay. Um, So I could use Sword to Plowshare since he saw the card. Um, on the other hand, this I'd rather have the sword in my hand, so I don't mind showing him the go for the throat, um, since it's a worst removal. Um, I think I should Sphinx Rev now for 2. It's not great. Actually, I don't really want to tap out. And if my fear is that this gets countered, but it's not that likely, especially since the mana leak is in my deck, and keeping mana up might be important. We'll see what he does. And if I get countered, well, that means that if I draw a land, I can cast my Sphinx, and that should be pretty sick. Even if they have removal. Okay, Anticipate is fine, but and I am unsure about what my opponent is doing. Maybe a blue-red tempo burn deck? I don't really know. If he managed to get me low, I can I can still sword my own Sphinx to draw life. I mean to gain life, and I will gain 2 with the Revelation right now, most likely. So there is that. But I'm a bit, yeah. Right now I really have no idea about what my opponent is doing, which is, you know, it's a bit frightening. Basalt Monolith. Yeah, I would have been happier with just a land, I think. But I'm gonna play this demon. It's gonna apply pressure, and I have a way to get it back in Animate Dead. It's a fairly fast clock. It does kill my opponent in 3 turns, and I can keep the Sword to Plowshare open if it's needed. But I'm more and more thinking that my opponent is playing some kind of combo deck. Um, okay, Gush. Alright. Yeah, it looks like combo. I don't know. We'll see what happens. My opponent might just kill me right now. But as I said, combo is not gonna be a good matchup no matter what. And he's delving something, it seems. Oh, he's playing what's the name? The select 2 card among 8. No, among 7. For some reason I forgot the name right now. Yeah. Oh no, Treasure Cruise. I thought he would play Dig Through Time. He has 11 cards in hand, but I'm not sure about what he's gonna do next, because he has 2 Storm and only 4 mana, which is not a lot. I guess 5 now. If he tries to use I don't think he can kill me with Brain Freeze. I mean, he could, but I don't see him having enough mana to have enough Storm to kill me with that. And if he just uses um, the card that puts Goblin, that's not gonna be good, since I have the Toxic Deluge. So Empty the Warren, that's the name of the card, is not gonna be good enough there. And that might be what he does, but he's only getting 6 Goblin anyway. Okay, Empty the Warren. Okay, so it looks like a combo deck to me, but not a very good one. I mean, I don't know. And I think even if it's not very threatening, they can stop my demon, so I'm just gonna destroy those tokens. Um, yup. Okay. What is the next move? Um, yeah, I did it first so he cannot tap a creature, but obviously I lose 1 damage here, but it doesn't really matter. He is still dead in 2 turns. The question now is, should I play the Monolith or keep the option to Sword to Plowshare my own demon if he tries to kill me open? I'm at 16 though, and he has no black sources on the battlefield, so I don't really see him 10 drilling me for 16 on the next turn. Though I guess he has Rift Ball, so I'm at 13 currently. And if I don't die this turn and I can just resolve things with Sword to Plowshare open next turn, I should be fine. Oh, he's gonna kill my demon with 2 bolt. That is completely fine. That is completely fine. If he does that, that's fine. Sure. Especially since I can reanimate it. So next turn I can Sphinx, reanimate, and keep Sword to Plowshare open, which should be really good. What is it doing next? Ancient Grudge. Okay, that's... Honestly, I could understand that you main deck that in this Vintage Cube, but it's not even very good against me. It's not very good because I'm playing only 1 artifact. Anyway, I think I'm gonna play the Sphinx now. Yup. I could animate dead my demon. But now... No, I think playing the Sphinx is just better. Yup. I'm gonna do that. Unfortunately, I won't be able to sword anything next turn. But he already used Empty the Warren. Okay, conceded there. That's weird. So my opponent looks like he has a blue-red burn combo tempo deck. I don't know. I've seen some really crazy and also crazy good combo deck, but the deck my opponent showed there didn't seem very good to me. I don't think I need many removals against his deck, so I'm gonna cut that. I can still keep those, probably. I kinda like control magic no matter what. I can cut Utter End maybe. Yeah, probably don't need that many things. Isochron Scepter, Duress or Sotzis could be strong, but that's not really appealing, honestly. I'm just gonna side in. I think I'm just gonna side in the Prowler and the Cackler, and Hypnotic Spectre, which are gonna add pressure on him early. And I still have a decent amount of removal and ways to deal with the board. I'm not sure if Silumgar is very good in this matchup, so I might cut it. But what would I add to the? I would add a Cackler, which is not insanely good. No, I think I'm fine with this sideboard. And even if I was fearing the combo deck, the deck my opponent has doesn't seem that threatening. We'll see though. My hand is... Is it a keep? I don't know, it's fairly slow, it doesn't do anything right now. Basalt Monolith can be quite strong though. I'm gonna keep it. It's honestly, it's not very good. I could mulligan that. Delver Secret, okay. Now that I cited out all my I'm not gonna pay life there. Because I can prevent 3 damage by doing that, but I lose 2, so it's not even that good. And if it doesn't flip, okay, it did flip. Well, if he has counter spells, I'm just gonna die to the Delver, but that's a really weird deck. I mean, Delver, Gutter type, red blue, tempo, aggro combo deck. Yeah, that's something I haven't played in a long time. Okay, as he is gonna do what? Ice that. Well, that's completely fine since I'm gonna sword that. So that's a trade I'm happy to make. And I had I didn't have any 2-drop to play anyway, so and now I will be able to cast Fourth on turn 4 no matter what, and I will have the Basalt Monolith afterward, and I can put a creature on my graveyard with the Fourth and animate dead on that. So I think I'm in a decent spot. I also have the Deluge in case if he managed to storm a lot. So there is that. Mana Leak. Well, that's actually interesting, but I think I'd rather just play the Monolith. If he has a counterspell for the Monolith, that's fine. And he can burn me down here. I don't mind that. My opponent deck is definitely funny. I mean, Delver, Burn, and things like that. He could definitely manage to burn me, because I don't think I'm gonna be able to kill him really fast. So there is that. And yep. If he Ancient Grudge my Monolith here, that's fine, honestly. I mean, sure. And he did... No, he smashed his Mithrin. I hope he kept many more Artifact Destroyer since I'm not playing... I'm playing only one artifact, so... that's completely fine with me. It doesn't seem like my opponent is playing Counterspell, but I'm still gonna fuff now. I don't think he can play something really super threatening next turn, and I really don't want that to be countered. Okay. That's not the best FOF I've ever seen. Um, in fact, it's probably one of the worst. Sure. I guess I'll take the Revelation. It's not great, but whatever. Not much I can do about that. That was a bad FOF. If there was at least one more spell, that would be better. Um, oh well, next turn I can draw 2 cards, I can keep Mana Leak up, and right now I'm not really under pressure. Okay, gushed. My opponent's deck is wild. I mean, the thing he's doing are wild. If he tried the goblin thing one more time, I will be able to Toxic Deluge and keep Mana Leak up, so that's fine with me. Yeah, I mean, I'm a bit worried about my life and the fact that he might have a good amount of burn, but even then... Oh, he used that. Okay, so he will not... he will probably not empty the Warren now. Anyway, I'm not in a bad spot. I'm not in an amazing spot either. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. The fact that he knows about Mana Leak and Deluge now is fairly annoying, but I cannot do much about that. Outpost Siege. Ugh, that's really annoying. That's really annoying. That card is gonna be hard to deal with. Ogre of Bolas. Should I play that? Yeah, seems fine. Not sure what I could get though. And I did not get anything. And I put 3 decent beatdown cards on the bottom of my library. So it's That card has been fairly bad here. Has he got an island? Yeah, that's really bad news for me. That is bad news. I need to find a way to apply pressure. Uh, and I do want to draw land, and that Face Feather is not accomplishing anything. So that's a bit annoying. I would like to draw lands. The thing is, I might have to Sphinx Rev at the end of his turn, even if I don't have many lands, just because I cannot let that thing happen too many times, as he got a Force of Will. So now he can freely counter my Sphinx Rev. Well, I will not use that. Can he pitch? Actually, let me read. A creature you until you may play that card. Okay, so you can pitch something anyway. Hey, that's annoying. That's annoying. And he's gonna dig through time now. I think my opponent is probably just gonna draw enough cards that he is just gonna be able to burn me to death. He has a lot of card draw spells and ways to draw card, which is fairly bad for me. He is also playing fairly slowly, so if he wins and we get to the last game, he might have a hard time killing me. And I also drew this Face Feather, which makes it less likely that he burns me, and he cannot really play token with Storm and kill me since I have Deluge. And you know, I'm applying a little bit of pressure with that card that, you know, even a 2-1 for 2 would have been better. So you are not good, my dude. Jace. I could have mana leaked that, but I feel like I have enough answer that I don't really want to be doing that. If he pitches a card in his... No, he didn't, okay. That makes things easier. Cryptic was a good draw. I'm just gonna Face Feather that Jace, which is gonna be fairly good, and attack with my Augur and keep the mana leak back up. And next turn I have the Cryptic Comment too. I mean, I'm not in the worst shape. Incinerate is a bit annoying, but not much I can do about that. Basically right now we need 6 deal 3 damage to kill me, and that's fair. That's a good amount. So yup. We'll see what he does though. And he cannot really cast big things since I have this mana. Okay, Repeal is good. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but it's fairly good. At least I gained life with my thing. And if he's playing Jace again, this time, okay, Incinerate on that. Okay, sure, you can do that. I don't mind it too much. Basically, I just need to draw something threatening, like a Grave Titan. And yeah, okay. That should do the trick, basically. Unfortunately, I will not have 2 mana for the mana leak, but I will still draw the cards. And I have Animate Dead, so it's fairly resilient threat. Okay, he just conceded. both time I casted the Sphinx, he conceded. I mean, if your deck concede to a 4/6 flyer that draws card, you should probably change something. Anyway, I thought I was not in a good spot, but this Sphinx managed to win the game apparently. So I'll see you guys in round 2.